Hey everyone, what's going on? I hope everyone has had a wonderful, magnificent Friday. Happy Friday, depending on where you at in the world. Grand Rising Supreme Shine. I hope you had a wonderful, magnificent rotation. If you're not in a good mood, I hope you will be by the end of the video. You'll be in a better mood by the end of the video. That's what I'm hoping for. Anyhow, full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. If you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. All is welcome as long as you are vibrating at the proper frequency. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Listen, in this video, we'll be looking at eye-opening videos that we need to see. Anyhow, I want to give another big shout out to TYJ Plumbing. As I said, I just started saving for something. So great gratitude and thanks. It really does help. I just want to know. I just want you to know that it really does help. It never goes unnoticed. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see with me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High has used you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly, because it is all about divine support. Peace and prosperity to you and yours. I just want to say thank you. Great gratitude and thanks. Really, it really does help. If you would like to do the same, links in the description. Anything you see on this video, the links will be on the description if you're interested in any products you see in these videos. Let's get right into it, Haven.
Okay, y'all. This came across my timeline today, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Is that a human mixed with elephant DNA? Y'all seen it? I wouldn't put these people knowing what they've done in the past and everything, and then AI can definitely be tricky nowadays, but I don't believe this is AI, y'all. Have y'all seen that Netflix series Sweet Tooth? Check this out.
Excuse me, are you a doctor?
And then a miracle happened. They called them hybrids. Your kind.
See, that baby elephant is attributed to Ganesha, which is the elephant-headed god of new beginnings. You see what else it says? It says, who is traditionally worshipped before any major enterprise and the patron of intellectuals, bankers, scribes, and authors. This right here is synchronistically tied to Kamala Harris because she is of Hindu descent. And you see what's happening right now. This is new beginnings, potential new beginnings with a female president. Now, like I said, I don't know if that elephant was real or not, but I wouldn't put it past them because what's happening around the world right now, we're truly at the beginning of the end. As the sirens going by for confirmation, big shifts are happening as we speak, y'all. Just having a potential female president is big news enough. Literally telling y'all that the patriarchy is falling and the matriarchy is rising. Mother Gaia is rising. Mother Tiamat is rising. Mother Tafiti is rising. The shift is here, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about this video. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace.
Yo, hold on. Hold on, Haven. I want to tell y'all something. The next video is going to be long. So get prepared, get ready. Get your party favors, whatever you do, your lunch, your dinner, whatever you do, get ready because the next video is definitely going to be long. We're going to be chilling. Next one, we're just going to chill and just vibe out. Get it.
So why is it that scientists have just discovered food dyes inside of your Doritos that makes rats transparent? This is an actual picture from the science experiment that they was talking about. What the fuck ingredient is they using to turn Master Shifu into a blob of petroleum jelly? Literally resembling a... And I know y'all wondering what ingredient is it? Yellow 5. And yes, y'all heard this right. Yellow 5 is the magical chemical that can turn rats transparent. And if y'all don't know, this dye is damn near in every chip. Doritos, Takis, all of that. And now, if this dye is doing this to rats, what is this doing to the people that are consuming it? And why the fuck we ain't turned into Invisible Man yet? And why can we still eat it? But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about Yellow 5 turning rats invisible. And if y'all still gonna eat it after y'all know this, like and follow for more wisdom and stay tuned. And remember, if y'all want the method how to blow y'all social media, print y'all money, comment down below ATM and I'm gonna send a method to you. Just because yellow 5 make rats invisible, that don't mean your pocket should be.
Peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Tiamat. Everything I say in this video is for entertainment purposes and simply an opinion and educated theory I would like to share. The organic indigenous people of this planet has a direct connection with the sun. The word soul actually correlates with the word solar. Remember it like this: those that have a soul works in synergy with solar energy. If you physically strip down your human avatar and had the ability of visibly seeing your soul, it will look just like the sun. We are literally children of the sun. Wait, I don't think you understand the depth of what I'm saying. What I mean is when you increase in frequency, the sun increases in frequency.
Absolutely.
Meaning that when we increase in...
Absolutely. Yo, listen, hold on, listen. I'm trying something new on this video. But anyhow, let me ask y'all something. Because we spoke about it before in the channel. Didn't we say the more of us who align with the frequency of the planet and rise in consciousness and awareness, the faster the transition of this ascension process will be? We said that. I'm just saying. Let's get back into it.
Consciousness, we actually make it physically hotter on the planet. We are the ones causing the solar flares and the increase in cosmic energy. Us leveling up in consciousness makes it more uncomfortable for the inorganic ones that's opposed to nature. This is why the deletes dread the age of Aquarius. They knew that when those indigenous and organic to the planet raise in consciousness, it would substantially increase the intensity and frequency on the planet. Actually, the string theory and quantum mechanics does support this because everything is connected by ether. As above, so below. We are microcosms of the macrocosm, basically meaning that we're small universes. Every last one of you have a sun inside of you, okay? This is why they refer to it as the solar plexus chakra. There's a primordial fire burning in you that was inserted at the inception of your creation. This is the same spark.
Is that the will of fire? Let's keep going on.
Spark that created everything in the universe. That same spark is inside you. This is why the concept of death is a fallacy. That energy doesn't die. It only recycles itself infinitely. You have existed for many incarnations. This isn't your first life cycle. You are actually thousands of years old. You've just been spellcasted with amnesia.
That's why I tell people, like even recently, you know what I'm saying? I'm only 29 years of age. Don't put me in that box with you like we old. Oh, we old. No, we not. We've done this over and over for lifetimes. 29 is nothing compared to how many times we got recycled and we finally coming out of the slumber of realizing like, oh, hold on. We starting to realize what y'all doing. Now, hold on now. Nah, let's break this cycle right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep going on.
And confused to believe that this is your first incarnation. Remember who you are and awaken your inner sun. This is your time to claim glory as you access the cosmic gateway of Christ consciousness. We are awakening, and soon we will fully awaken and collapse this matrix entirely. Those that subjugated our ancestors and promoted technology will beg for mercy. Prepare for the return of the Elohim and a resurgence of cosmic balance. Those that hid in the darkness and puppet mastered this government from a distance will no longer be able to hide. They will be exposed and destroyed. Continue to elevate yourself. This process will be a lot faster than you think. Time is an illusion. If you have it, now is the time to cleanse your cosmic gateway and decalcify your pineal gland. This is your true source of cosmic power. Lion's mane mushroom and ginkgo biloba are my two favorite for decalcifying the pineal gland and regenerating damaged brain cells. After you decalcify the pineal gland, mugwort and blue lotus are my two favorite herbs for activating the pineal gland and also creating activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain. Activity in the prefrontal cortex of the brain is what induces lucid dreaming and astral projection. This is how you access the ancestral plane as well as the Akashic records. I do have these tools for spiritual exploration available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. The more enlightenment we receive, the more we increase the light on the planet. We are magnifying the sun's intensity more and more as we grow in consciousness. Peace, love, and light to everyone. Today I would like to show you a little girl with amazing abilities. This little girl has the ability of reading blindfolded. She doesn't need her two physical eyes to see. She has a full functioning pineal gland.
Can you tell us your name?
My name is Ma Yoga Mata.
Are you ready for the blindfold reading?
Yes.
Watch as she reads pieces of paper handed to her by random observers, blindfolded.
Director of successful and respected American business.
She plays with toys, letting an audience member mix one set before matching up the colors as though her eyes were wide open.
First the green, then the orange,
She's amazing.
then the blue, then the blue, then the yellow, then the like a donut.
We all have the ability of getting to this point.
Even beating this young onlooker at a game of tic-tac-toe.
X. I won.
Yay!
This is why I stress the importance of decalcifying the pineal gland. Herb that honestly did it for me was Haritaki. All right, I started taking Haritaki, and this is when I actually started astral projecting and actually having these experiences, these OBE experiences that I make mention of often. Okay, it was after utilization of Haritaki. All right, on a consistent basis for about a month straight. All right, and after that, because again, Haritaki works in synergy with the gut as well. All right, you have to remember your gut has neurons, and so utilization of Haritaki is great for gut health as well as decalcification of the pineal gland. Haritaki is actually a Ayurvedic herb that was heavily commemorated by Buddha. Actually, since I have been using Haritaki, when I close my eyes, a lot of times I don't see pitch black like a lot of other people. I actually am seeing fractal patterns. And a lot of times I can hone in on those fractal patterns and they become shapes and eventually open up to other portals and things of that nature that I have the ability of veering through. I personally believe that that's the starting point to having the ability of getting to the level of that little girl perhaps, by reading with blindfolds and so forth. One of the main reasons that it's difficult for us to actually read with blindfolds like that little girl is because we're consistently poisoned, all right? There's a lot of different neurotoxins and endocrine disruptors that have adverse effects on our pineal gland.
How about blue light? Blue light from the screens and all of that.
You have the Third Eye Awakening Haritaki available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. Another great herb for decalcification of the pineal gland is ginkgo biloba. It's also great for macular degeneration. This means that it will actually improve your eyesight as well. Ginkgo biloba has been often prescribed to patients with glaucoma. Ginkgo biloba has also been said to improve memory and thinking, so it's been prescribed to people with Alzheimer's and dementia. All have the ability of getting to this point. It first starts by healing, all right? By healing, by knowing that we've been attacked this whole time and going through the necessary steps to avoid utilization of fluoride and other toxic metals that may be hindering our pituitary gland, our hypothalamus, and our pineal gland. Using the herbs I mentioned, such as lion's mane, ginkgo biloba, and haritaki, are phenomenal for combating the neurotoxins. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension.
About haritaki, okay? Haritaki is a fruit/herb that is also called the king of all herbs. And some people know about this herb and some people don't, okay? It's more of a fruit than anything. And if you look at the Medicine Buddha statue was actually holding the Haritaki in his hands in the statue. Haritaki is very powerful. It has mystical power. It's one of the few herbs that's rarely talked about that has mystical powers. Okay, it literally lets you know when you study this herb that it can awaken your third eye. Okay. Haritaki can also increase your IQ. So literally by taking this herb, it can literally make you smarter. Okay, it can make you smarter just by taking it. Haritaki also cleanses your blood. Okay, for all those with blood problems, it cleans your blood out, and it also it cleans your blood out, and it also gives your body 300 times more oxygen. I've heard people say 4 times more oxygen. I'm not really sure how much, but I know it increases your.
But hold on, but ain't we was talking about we need hydrogen, not oxygen? Let's keep going on.
Your oxygen levels intensely, okay? Which is good because if your oxygen levels are increased, that means your body's more alkaline, which is good.
Okay.
Another great thing it does is it clears the skin. It cleans your skin greatly, right? To the point your skin looks like it's glowing all the time. People think you have on oil or grease, and your skin's just glowing from the haritaki, from your cells in your body being cleansed.
Okay.
Because haritaki feeds the cells also, which is very important. Also, haritaki cleans your gut, cleans your stomach out, which is also called the second brain for those who know about Chinese medicine. The gut or the stomach is also dealing with the second brain. A lot of what you eat deals with how you think, okay?
Right.
So Harataki cleanses the stomach out. So you'll notice as you take it that you have to go to the bathroom a lot more than usual, which is a good thing because you're being cleansed from all of these negativities. And
you know what? I don't know if I showed y'all this black cherry juice that's really good for gut health. When I get it, I'm gonna show you guys. But yeah, let me keep going.
And toxins, it kills parasites, it gets rid of all that stuff in your body.
In ancient times, before the agenda to eliminate our ascension process, man and woman lived to be hundreds of years old, hundreds and hundreds of years old. We've been conditioned to believe 85 years old or 100 years old is considered elderly, when in reality, it's actually very young in regards to how long the humanoid avatar is supposed to exist. Historical texts and ancient data indicates that the humanoid avatar was supposed to last close to 1,000 years old, all right? Even the Bible supports this concept, all right? The oldest people in the Bible, Methuselah lived to be 969 years, it says. Jared lived to be 962. It indicates Noah was 950. Adam, which is the first Adamu, was 930. It says Seth was 912. Kenan was 910, and Enos was 905, and Mahalalel was 895 years old. They taint the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the water we drink. They spray chemtrails in our head with aluminum and barium. The periodic code for barium is Ba, and the periodic code for aluminum is Al, which spells out ball. And we know ball is Enlil, who is the malevolent Anunnaki, who actually wanted dominion over the humanoid race. Most of the food produced is cancer-causing with genetically modified organisms to substantially cut our life and reduce our longevity on the planet. Men, they attack us with xenoestrogens, okay? What a xenoestrogen is, it's a product that mimics estrogen, okay? And typically it's in hard plastics, soft plastics, it's in some of the water, it's in a lot of the food we consume, and this substantially reduces testosterone. This is why I promote the use of Shilajit, okay? It does increase your testosterone.
I ran out of Shilajit. Like I said, we saving for things, so we taking it easy, but get right, man. Anything you see in these videos, the links is in the description.
It will bring your testosterone back up to optimum level. It also has reverse aging properties. It will convert gray hair follicles to black or the original color. And it does reduce wrinkles, etc. Here are all the wonderful benefits of Shilajit, and while I highly recommend it, you can
iron deficiency, anemia, Alzheimer's disease, infertility in men, chronic fatigue syndrome, low testosterone level, urinary system, premature aging, diabetes, heart health, liver cancer, high altitude sickness, increases hemoglobin levels, whatever's the word. Let's keep going.
Pause the video and read this. Remember, they want to eradicate us, okay? They don't give a damn about our existence, and that's a fact. Their objective is to completely hinder our ascension process. They are aware of new frequency of DEA strands coming online and our 12 strands activating, and they want to avoid angelic ascension. That's their objective. Here's a fun fact. The story of the Bible, all right, in regards to Genesis and the whole book of the Bible isn't the beginning, okay? That's actually when the invasion started. That's actually when malevolent extraterrestrials wanted to get dominion over the planet. Yahweh in the Bible is actually Enlil. Remember, the entities in power, the ones that manipulate and control and puppet master this matrix, have the same ideology as Enlil, and since their inception on Tiamat, which is Earth, okay, the original name was Tiamat, they wanted to actually have dominion over us and wanted to have pure control over us. This is why anyone that really teaches you how to restore your avatar and bring your body to optimal level, they either imprison, they either kill you, shadow ban you, or completely silence you. They don't want to speak it. They don't want people like me telling you to decalcify your pineal gland, to basically detoxify your body, remove all the metals and things of that nature. They don't want this message getting out. This is why they're killing off all the holistic doctors. You don't hear the news, media, or nobody covering the death of these holistic doctors. Big Pharma don't give a damn about your health. Their objective is to target your wealth. All beings that interfere with our...
Let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Let's go big screen. Let me tell y'all something. Because it's just crazy to me. They can't do nothing if you healing yourself. If you healing yourself, what can they do? That's why the links is in the description, and you got people risking their freedom or risking their lives. Pardon. Trying to spread this information with holistic healing, holistic remedies, XYZ. So definitely get your vessel right, because these things are definitely happening. You see what's going on around the planet. I'm sure by now, if you watch my channel, I'm sure other channels, you see these planetary changes are actually happening. Let's get it though. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Ascension process will suffer the penalties for breaking galactic law. There's a shift in power taking place, and this is why it's important to fully focus on meditation, going inward, activating your chakra system, and ensuring that you're tapped into your highest level of true divinity, all right? Don't let no outside sources affect your happiness or lower your frequency.
As some of you guys know, James Earl Jones has passed away yet once again. And I say once again because I specifically remember him dying before. You see, this is nothing but what they call a Mandela effect. A lot of you guys are familiar with my work, and I'm going to show you with numbers that this is nothing but an energy siphoning ritual. Now, you cannot make this shift up because look at the time it is as I'm doing this breakdown, 6:30, which I always tell you a 6 and a 9 is the same thing, predicated upon what angle that you are looking at it. So you have 6-3 here. James Earl dies at the age of 93, which again, a 6 and a 9 is flipped. And Nikola Tesla says, if you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have the key to the universe. I've already explained that Nikola Tesla is not a real person. He is actually an AI generated individual that is here to take credit for what has been already here, which we all know is free energy, because free energy is all around us. They're just stopping us from ascertaining free energy. Think about what happened to all the people who created cars that didn't need gas, or helicopters that didn't need gas. You know what I'm saying? That's free energy. And not just that, but there's actually people who created a way to get free energy out of the ethers to have electricity in the house, but we all know what happened to them. Just do your research. And if you didn't know, Nikola Tesla was also a Freemason. The pose that he's doing right here, that is called the mark of a Master Mason. And here's another one over here. There's plenty of them. Go look it up. Now, I'm not saying Freemasonry is a bad thing, but these are the people that are put in power to uphold the lie that we are living today, which is basically keeping the true information away from the public. This is why there's a Freemason building everywhere you go, literally everywhere, just like there's a church on every corner. This is all to uphold the lie. Remember, y'all, we live in a simulation, in a matrix. The only thing that's upholding this is the lies. So the lie, you got to keep lying in order to uphold it. All right, James Earl dies at the age of 93. One of the most notable character he is known for, Mufasa, gives you 63, which is again 93 reversed or flipped. So you have the 3, the 6, right? You add those together and you get the 9. You know, the same numbers when it comes to his death. The other character that he is well known for, he plays the voice of Darth Vader in Star Wars. Do you guys remember the most notable line? There's even a Mandela effect about that. Y'all know that, right? And the line goes as followed: Luke, I am your father. This also gives you 63. The 3, the 6, and the 9. Again, his other character, Mufasa, gives you 63, and then don't forget his age, 93. Now I was looking through YouTube, and they just released this, right? And the people who released this is E.T. Volt. Now, I do believe James Earl Jones have passed away before the first time, like they said, but it's the fact that they have to replay it in our face again. Why? Because that's what the Mandela effect is all about. It's about taking your energy, siphoning your energy. Because as y'all know, where attention goes, then energy flows. Because the true currency in this world is actually your intention, your mind, your consciousness, your awareness. Money is just a tool that we accrue to buy experiences in this world. It's not real. That's why the media always got to try to grab your attention, because the real currency is your attention. If you're not paying attention to it, who are they talking to? There is really no currency at that point in time. And the currency is the currency, because your body is, 70 to 80% water. You're literally the whole ocean. Do you guys know this button over here? I'm sure as soon as you seen it, you knew this was the delete button on your computer or your laptop, right? This is what Del is. You know what I'm saying? Del. Del is short for delete. I'm sure we all would agree, right? And the reason why I say this is because this right here is 36. Do you know what 36 is? man delete. Do you guys see this? Because you already know Mandela, right, is short for man delete. Were you guys aware of this? Because it is men doing the deletion, the erasing of these things, right? And it's making it seem like we are crazy when we knew that these people have passed away before. God isn't the one doing this, it's man. Man delete, Mandela. And then Del, I showed y'all the Del button, Del eat. Y'all see this? Del eat, which is the ET that this video was on YouTube today. And again, it goes right back to his age, 93. Mufasa, 63. Luke, I am your father, 63. Now let me cap this off with his whole name, y'all, okay? His whole name is James Earl Jones, all right? Let me show you why this is a energy siphoning ritual. And here we go over here, y'all. Siphon ritual also gives you the same numerical value as James Earl Jones. Siphon ritual 46, and his name gives you 46. Oh, look at this here. Y'all remember Rich Homie Quan that just passed away a few days ago? Why does that give you 46 as well? Y'all see that? And y'all remember he died at the age of 34, right? 34. So why does James is alive give you 34? Right? And then the character Mufasa that he played gives you 34 backwards, or 43, right? Even the place where he was born, Pauling, New York, right? Check this out. Pauling, New York gives you 33. You see that? Rich Homie Quan died in Fulton, Georgia. And you see what Fulton equals? 33. You have the 3, the 6, and the 9. And we already know how Freemasons are with the number 33. You already know. So Rich Homie Quan gives you 46. James Earl Jones gives you 46. Siphon Ritual gives you 46. And then we are in the year of the dragon, aren't we? Right? The year of the dragon 8, which gives you 46. Now I can go deeper than this and show y'all how all this is connected with even Trump getting, 34 counts of felony. Remember, he was found guilty on 34 counts of felony, but there's no need to. I'm showing you guys we live in a video game, a matrix. And the point of the matrix is to lie to you to continue to siphon your energy. We have been living a lie our whole lives, and it's no different now. The only thing is they're using technology to continue to lie to us. But now a lot of people are realizing it, and this matrix is crumbling down fast. That's why these rituals are speeding up. That's why these rituals are speeding up. Pay attention to how many people become unalive, or celebrities become unalive around y'all. But let me know what you guys think about this video. This was a lengthy one, but well deserved. It was well needed. Please like, comment, and share. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift, y'all. Peace in.
When I was a kid, there wasn't nothing that we couldn't burn with a magnifying glass. We were literally going around and burning everything.
Hold on now. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all a story. When I was young, right? I had a magnifying glass that I stole from school. I ain't gonna lie, I stole it. I just took it. I'm like, yo, I want this. I'm taking it. Just like that. So anyhow, I'm in my bed, right? I got the magnifying glass, and I'm like, yo, I wonder if that sun stuff really works. Like, does it really work? So I'm holding it in the window, like on my blanket. I had a SpongeBob blanket at the time. So I'm holding it, and it burnt a hole in it. And I'm like, damn, like it really works. And like the whole time I've had that blanket, I've always regretted burning a hole in it, because I was like experimenting on something I cared about, which was my SpongeBob blanket. But anyhow, yeah. So I thought it was interesting to share this clip with you guys, because I've actually done the magnifying glass thing with the sun and burned something before. So yeah.
So I went to YouTube and found some videos of some kids burning paper. Just like when I was a kid. Except now, after April 8th,
There's a Mandela effect for you.
You can't burn white paper.
You burning the brown bag with the popcorn.
Brown.
But not the white paper. It looked like a pretty high-tech magnifying glass too. Used to be able to do it with a regular one.
Crazy. Big Ashe and peace to the gods and goddesses. Currently, we are being upgraded, Cosmic Family. If you you are tapped in, you definitely can feel the energy fluctuation on the planet. There's a lot of talk.
My ears have been ringing crazy, actually, but let's keep going.
So the solar storm that's coming between 2024 and 2025, okay? I've been making y'all aware of this solar storm. It's referred to as what's called a solar maximum. This information here is from a company called Active that actually thoroughly follow all the solar storms, the geomagnetic events, etc. And what they're referring to is the 1859 Keratin event, which was the most strongest solar event that we ever actually encountered, all right? And it says that the historical context of the Keratin event in 1859 highlights the disruptive impact that a geomagnetic storm could have on our technologically reliant world today, all right? They're actually predicting blackouts, cosmic family, I'm gonna be honest. And he says with our interconnected global systems, the consequences of a severe solar storm, namely destructive coronal mass ejections or large expulsions of plasma and magnetic field from the sun's corona, can lead to widespread blackouts. The thing about this solar event that's actually coming is they don't really talk about it. A lot of people, you don't really hear the media cover it too much. If you're not tapped into this information, you don't hear nobody really discussing it. And this is something that should be discussed, right? Other information are they not leaving out? This is why scientists are crying, all right? They know something that they're not actually revealing to the public because they're afraid of people causing mass hysteria. Now, when this happens, the atmospheric temperature on a planet is going to substantially increase and it's going to get a lot hotter. With the power grid being down, we won't have the ability to cool ourselves down with air conditioners or fans. We would have to develop the resilience to endure the atmospheric change. This cosmic energy is going to have a direct effect on us biologically. So-called junk DNA will begin to awaken. At that point, we will begin to merge with the quantum versions of ourselves in order to ascertain our primordial essence and become our higher self. When this happens, our carbon body will begin to convert to a crystalline structure. Just like this picture actually shows, it's going to actually happen from the celestial luminaries, and we're going to gain access to more of the light spectrum. At that point, we will begin to see fourth and fifth dimensional entities that typically aren't in our field of perception. The human eye can only currently detect wavelengths from 380 to 700 nanometers. Currently, we only have access to 1% of the light spectrum. But these deletes know that as the planet continues to terraform due to cosmic ionizing particles, that this whole holographic light code simulation is going to crumble. The sun is actually going to reveal everything that they have been hiding from us. But it's imperative you take the necessary steps to ensure that you get your body right, all right? That you're detoxifying the body, that you're cleansing yourself of all parasitic organisms, and that you're actually also doing things to heal the DEA. Because these deletes dread the day of your ascension and are going to only implement more nefarious attacks to prevent your ascension to Haru consciousness. Which means more toxic metals, more genetically modified organisms, more chemtrails, more atrazine, or fluoridated water. This is why it's imperative that you are ensuring that you're taking the necessary steps for cosmic light code integration. You want to make sure your body is prepared to handle these cosmic upgrades. Having melanin simply isn't enough, okay? To be able to endure what the sun's going to be doing, all right? If you're not taking care of yourself, it's going to be very tumultuous. I highly recommend detoxing the body of all toxic metals such as lead, cadmium, and mercury by use of chlorophyll, all right? As I expressed in several videos, chlorophyll has a substance called mycelium that wraps around foreign objects, all right, unwanted harmful toxins, and removes them out of the body. Chlorella in particular is the best for chelation. Chelation is the science of expelling toxins from the body. Chlorophyll is the substance responsible for giving plants their green pigment. Chlorophyll has a consistency that's very similar to our blood. When chlorophyll gets in the blood, it literally pushes everything that's foreign and unwanted out of your bloodstream. I do have chlorophyll available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. I also highly recommend consumption of black mackerel to build your endocrine system, all right? There's a lot of attacks on our pituitary gland, hypothalamus, and pineal gland, all right? These is your access points to the cosmic gate.
Let me tell y'all something, Haven. I think this needs to be said. The reason why I run his videos and let him do his promo so much, one, we use his videos. Two, honestly, even for myself, I know a lot of these herbs and stuff is good for us, but I tend to forget sometimes what they good for. Like when people be like, oh, such and such, I be like, damn, I know something that's good for that, and then I'll be stuck. So that's why I keep running it, because I'm sure if I be forgetting, I'm sure others do as well. Let's keep going on. Let's keep going on, man.
And your ascension to a Kundalini awakening, as well as the third eye chakra. All right, this is why they attack the endocrine system. Endocrine system is responsible for sexual function and your hormone balance. Endocrine disruptors such as atrazine is responsible for things like breast cancer, ovarian cancer, erectile dysfunction, cancer, and you name it. The list goes on and on. Do have black macaroon available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. And I'll also highly recommend utilization of carbon 60 to begin to heal and restore damaged DNA, all right? There's a lot of attacks on our DNA or DEA, whatever you feel comfortable calling it, Cosmic Family. And carbon 60 is 160 times more potent than vitamin C. It's very effective in combating free radicals, which are typically responsible for things like cancer. Carbon 60 improves memory, removes pain, removes wrinkling of the skin, graying of the hair follicle. Mitochondria's job is to actually create energy in the cell, all right? And what carbon 60 actually does is it actually is essential for mitochondrial biogenesis. Carbon 60 actually won several awards for its very potent effects. I do have this available on Holistic Remedies for Ascension, link in bio. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical products for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension. Currently, the planet is rapidly terraforming and we are upgrading. We're going from a 666 carbon body formula to a crystalline body. We are going from 2-strand DNA to 12-strand DNA. And not only are we upgrading, the whole planet is going through this terraforming process. If you pay attention to the cosmos, there's a lot of solar activity going on. A lot of peculiar activity. We've been hit with geomagnetic storms left and right. The UV index has substantially increased, and the magnetosphere of the planet is continuously decreasing. This is why they spray in the sky more and more. Promise it's only a matter of time before we start seeing the aurora borealis, before we start seeing this green Ethereum energy engulf the planet. I have been trying to prepare you. I told you to get your Shilajit to strengthen your 5 melanins, reverse your aging, and add 85 additional trace minerals to you that's going to actually make it beneficial for you to receive those ionized particles. I have been telling you, get your Shilajit. I also recommend tons of green chlorophyll to remove the heavy metals out of your body. Heavy metals is generally why you can't absorb the sun, why those ionized particles have a bearing on your body and you feel lethargic as soon as you step out in the elements. This is primarily why. Aluminum, arsenic, cadmium, lead, and mercury. Some of these metals in our body have adverse effects to the 5G radiation that they emit. This is why you must detox and cleanse your pineal gland in order to activate and ensure that you can successfully receive light code activation. Our neuromelanin is rapidly changing. For all high-quality herbs and metaphysical tools for spiritual exploration, click the link in my bio and visit Holistic Remedies, your extension to Ascension. And the sun is definitely transforming us. I know there's a lot of talk about the sun potentially being fake. There's a lot of that. That's a psyop. That's to basically keep you out of the sun so it doesn't upgrade you, so it doesn't go through the transformation process. All right, so that's technology. All right, and even if there is some artificial suns out there, trust and believe our black sun has converged with our sun. So yes, these elites may have an artificial sun out there. I'm not saying that they don't, but please believe that our cosmic sun definitely has reemerged, and there's going to be a difference. They can't stop what's inevitable. Okay, so forget all the talk about the sun being fake. Get your ass out of nature, take your shoes off ground, get next to the trees, and reap the benefits of these ionized particles that are transforming us. Peace, love, and light to everyone.
What y'all think? We up out of there, Haven. Yo, listen, it's the end of the presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed the presentation. If you wasn't in a good mood, I hope you are in a better mood because it's the end of the video. Listen, full disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Any and everything you see on this channel is merely speculation. Viewer discretion is advised. Please do your own homework and research for proper discernment. Yo, listen, if you've been here from the beginning, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, unity, including authenticity. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we go up. Anyone and everyone who has ever sown to see me, it will be returned 100-fold as the Most High uses you as a divine vessel to divinely support yours truly. It never goes unnoticed. It really does help the foundation, my well-being, and the channel. You know what I'm saying? It never goes unnoticed, and you're being used as a divine vessel to divine support you truly, because it's all about divine support. So I just want to say grace, gratitude, and thanks, peace, and prosperity. Haven, if you would like to do the same, links in the description. If you see any products on this video that you like, links in the description. Y'all know what's up. Safe travel in the astrals. Love and unity. I'm out.
I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed it. Taking off, I'm taking off. Buckle up, T2, galactic flow, a different one. The light, yeah, just to come catch up. Catch up, this party